Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Sparking with Lovely. I hope you guys are doing well. I posted a couple of shorts pertaining to this video with the dogs. It wasn't nothing major, friendly pups. I just had to let them smell me and stuff. But yeah, headed to go pick up the orders. How are you guys doing out there? But yeah, let me get back to the matter at hand. So in 2013, 2014, I forgot, but it was December. And anyway, I had took my children to Florida. My sister lived in Pensacola, so we had went to Florida to celebrate his birthday or whatever. Took some time off from work or whatever. And like I told y'all, my mom had just started going through, you know, what we didn't know at the time. The dementia, the paranoid type behavior, this, that, and the third. All right, so we get to our house, we get all settled in, and a couple of days pass by. And after a couple of days passed by, we went, I went to Walmart. She was at work. And we went to go get some essentials for my son's birthday, some cake mix and some stuff for my brother-in-law to put on a pit to barbecue and stuff like that. So I'm in Walmart and my sister rushed to me. She's at work and she said, Tori just called and said that he can't find mama. And I was like, can't find mama? I'm in the store. When I'm shopping, my mind just automatically just go to, what I'm doing at the time. So I really didn't pay attention to it because I'm like, nah, my mama not going to leave, so on and so forth like that. So she was like, I'm telling you, she left. I'm about to get off from work or whatever. But I didn't have a bad feeling in my gut. So I really didn't pay attention to it. So I continued to get the items and stuff out the store. And he calls her back and he said he done looked outside. He was in the shower and she was laying down on the sofa. And she appeared to be asleep. So he hurried up and took a shower. That way he'll be ready to do all the festivities when we get back. Well, lo and behold, he went and checked outside, down the street, wherever he can check. The backyard, because they had some dogs, and the pool, because they had a pool in the backyard. So making sure she didn't get in the pool and drown or whatever like that. But I still didn't have a bad feeling. And then she was like, you better go see what's going on or whatever. So we stayed in contact. She was getting off from work. I bagged up the stuff because I did get the stuff. Don't judge me. I continued shopping because I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So we went and got the stuff, bag up the stuff, right. And I put the stuff in the car and we head back. Now, mind you, when you live in a big state or whatever, it takes you like 30 minutes to get from down the street. They say it's down the street, but it's really like 20-30 minutes. It's like, oh my god, you got to fight through traffic. So when we get there, he's all in a panic. And so I was like, well, she can't be far, because you know what I'm saying, like we in Florida or whatever. So at this point it got serious because she hadn't turned up or whatever. And mind you, she didn't know where she was going or what she was doing. So I called the police and the police came over. The police took the report, picture of her ID and all of this and all of that. So the police didn't really get it. The police was like, well, maybe she went riding with a friend. Maybe she, she don't want to be bothered with y'all, or, maybe she left with a guy friend or whatever like that. I say, no, sir, ma'am, y'all don't understand. It's not that type of party. My mom is mentally ill or whatever like that. So I had to show him, the little evidence that I did have. So he's gonna say, well, why did you leave her? So then it turned on me. So they started questioning me. Are you sure you didn't bring her somewhere and dump her off and this, that, and the third? I'm like, Lord, I ain't got time for this. Help me find my mama, please. And they end up calling, an hour and something had them passed by then, 2 hours. And so they call the search team with the dogs, and they ask, can they smell some of my mama items? So the dogs, now mind you, it's misting, raining. So it was kind of hard, but they had 3 or 4 dogs or whatever. My kids was all panicky. I still wasn't panicking too much because at this point I'm numb, to everything that I have been through thus far with my mom. And I'm like, oh my God, where could she be? Like, this can't be real. Like, we didn't go all the way to Florida for you to tell me that I cannot find my mom. Like, what the world? So back and forth, I'm trying to give the people all kind of stuff, all kind of situations. Hold on, let me let y'all hear what this woman was talking about. The woman just really needed a friend. I'll pick back up in part 2. Another story time with my mom. Yeah, this lady was just lonely. She needed a friend. But I will do part 2. I notice my story times don't really do well, but it's all good because it's awareness. But thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll tell y'all part 2 of Lost in Florida. It is real. Like, it is real. Y'all have a good day. Bye.